buying or selling a home, it is really one of the biggest financial decisions that you're going to make, likely. And the transaction involves a lot of people that you likely don't work with very often. There's a realtor, an appraiser, a lender, and on and on and on. So the question we asked today is, how can you tell if everyone involved really has your best interests in mind? To help us sort through all of this, Greg Cooper with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services joins us live in studio today. Thank you so much for joining us.
Great to be here.
Well, it's always good to have you. Now, what questions should we be asking as we embark through this process? And it often starts with that relationship with a realtor.
Right. You have 4 or 5 key partners across the course of your real estate transaction. Your realtor, your mortgage lender, your home inspector, your home warranty person, and your title and settlement company. And what I really want consumers to take away from this, Ann, is that it's not just the company that represents these partners. It's the individual behind those companies. And I want consumers to be able to ask those questions of the individual so they know who's taking care of them in the transaction.
So don't just trust the marketing of the brand that they work for.
It's way deeper than that. Look, I always say real estate's a lot like politics. It's the party and the person behind it. If you don't have both that you're happy with, you're not going to have a great outcome.
That's a great analogy. All right, but their job really is to protect the consumers, right? Not pad their wallets.
Right. No, the job is to have a great, successful relationship with the consumer. And sometimes, and I'm going to pick on warranty companies a tiny little bit, some of them are very anonymous, and you have an 800 number, and maybe your claim is accepted and maybe your claim is denied. Who's the person on the local level who represents that warranty company, and are they good? That's the question I want consumers to understand they need to ask before they get into the transaction.
What are some of the questions that we should be asking?
Well, what kind of claims are going to get allowed? If you had, we want to go with the warranty person for a minute. What kind of claims are going to be allowed? What kinds of things that wouldn't be allowed if I have a claim on my furnace in December? The consumer needs to understand from the person representing that company what the process is going to be and how things will be handled from that point forward.
So let's move on. I mean, you also need an appraiser. That's someone that determines the valuation of the property because the bank is likely, setting up a mortgage and they want to make sure that it's all in sync. How can we make sure that the companies really are having our best interests at heart?
Well, ever since Dodd-Frank passed in 2010, the appraisal process has been kind of moved off to the side a little bit. And here's what happens. When a home buyer has an accepted contract, the mortgage company calls a third-party appraisal company. It's not the appraisal directly anymore. So the consumer has a whole lot less control over that particular aspect, and it's really important for them to know that as they get into a transaction. It's a third-party company who will assign an appraiser to their mortgage company.
A lot of times it's a referral business, or there are a lot of kickbacks. If you get hooked up with this realtor, then it means you're associated with these 7 other people. I'm always suspicious of that.
Well, I better not be taking any money because there's a whole bunch of legal problems that go behind that. Personally, I want partners that are going to support my clients in a positive, productive, successful, ethical way. Those are the kinds of people that you need to have behind your broker as you go forward in a transaction. And you guys, they ask those questions. You need to ask them thoroughly and pointedly so you know what you're getting into.
Right, and eliminate the emotion.
Get that out of it. Get the facts in front of you.
All right, Greg, thank you so much. If you'd like to know more about Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Indiana Realty, we have a link on our website at WTHR.com.